First off, I want to start off by, saying rest in peace, Duck, rest in peace, Vaughn. But it's just a lot of things that it's just not sitting right. So I'm just going to take it from the beginning. So we all know about the big GDBD war. This has been going on since I was a shorty in the city. You know what I mean? The first actual big war I remember broke out was the Newtown War and the Atterbury Wells War. I was staying in the Atterbury Wells at that time. My family from the Atterbury Wells extensions, to be correct. You know what I mean? Then I moved over east, um, 88th and Burley, to be exact. Um, but I wanna touch on this duck situation. Okay, here's what just doesn't sit right with me. For one, his mother has every right to want justice for her kids. Every right. I mean, any mother would want justice for her kids. Uh, but here's where I think it kind of get murky because do you understand that justice for your kids mean research, means investigations, means stones got to get overturned, mean fingers got to get pointed, people got to do investigations, things like that. And you got to kind of remember you haven't kind of built the best following with the people that he used to hang out with. And of course, they have really no respect for you. I mean, at least it looked like that from us looking in. You know what I mean? But I don't, us from outside looking in, but we don't know how it is with them treating you one on some live action shit. But neither here nor there. So I just want you to remember these things, and I really hope somebody really start listening to these videos. This is just the eighth of game. So the feds got an investigation going on. The feds get paid to do this: dig, 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 dig. No stone unturned. No I not dotted, no T not crossed. When they come When they come with it, they come with it. Just know that these ain't state police, these them big boys. So they finna do their job. And what they have a tendency of doing is doing their job so well, it makes you forget that you are probably even on their radar because that's their whole objective. The feds, this is not something new to get one person, then after that start going on the people under that. Um, it's just the way it really always has been done. If you can look at it, just look at the five mafia families. You think when they wasn't watching the Genovese family, they wasn't watching the Gambino family and the Colombos and things like that. No pressure may have been on maybe on one at the time a little bit more, but collectively they start linking them all together, or collectively they start, you know what I mean, putting it together, start charging everybody. So I'm saying that to be saying this: STL, EBT, Tukaville, THF, TYMB, uh, YM, Young Money, all the rest of them other sets, etc. You are on the radar. Mama Duck, you're on the radar. Uh, and I say this because you made a statement saying that, man, I risked all this. I let these boys, y'all shot off my on my porch and all these other things, and what other parent gonna let y'all do this and everything like that. In the midst of your anger, or in the midst of a buzz on top of your anger, cause you to say things that you can't take back anymore. You can't act like you didn't know what was going on in the streets because you basically just admitted it when you said things. Now you can kind of backpedal and say, well, hey, I didn't know that they were doing all that. I just thought somebody was shooting at them. They was good kids. I ain't never seen them do anything, et cetera, et cetera. But when you can touche to your son making such a song as Dead Bitches or exposing me, and you not on that, like, man, I don't know why my son made no songs like that. Look, I don't agree with that. I ain't never seen my son get down like that. I don't agree with that. That's not it. But when you up there saying, ooh, I called him and I asked him, man, Duck, what's the name of that exposing me to? And he had to tell me, nah, mama, is Dead Bitches. See, you in concurrent. You in agreement with the bullshit. So now they looking like, okay, let's see how much do she really know. Let's go ahead and fall back. Because what we going to do is now we going to start looking at duck text messages. We going to start looking at anything just in case he ever said, hey, Mom, I'm finna come slide over there. Woo-wop-de band, woo-wop-de chop. Things is finna get real deep. It's finna get deeper than you ever expected it can be. Super, super deep. And the reason is because street shit ain't street shit no more. Everybody knew who supposedly did it. I don't even know if them boys really did it. But I remember as soon as it happened, those the first people they were saying who did it. But guess what? Them boys been in Atlanta, Cali, Vegas, all type of other shit doing shows. And EBTSTL been stationary. Ruger been everywhere, all over the radios. Yellow just got out. Cash got big bankrolls. Young and them got big bankrolls. Boy, they ain't so much as put together as a rest in peace painting on the ground, RIP paint on the ground for Duck, let alone put a Susan B. Anthony dollar on nobody's head, let alone book the flight to go check on something. You just had Moggs in a club talking about I was this close to smack the GDK out your mouth. What? Like, you serious, fam? Like, why you finna smack the GDK out of his mouth, but you won't go ahead and get down on them people who getting down on your boys? You somewhere tucked off and you somewhere happy about the shit because we all know the truth. I'm finna get to that. Now, back to this investigation shit. Believe you me, the Oblock investigation is bigger than what you think it is. Okay? Justice for Duck means that there's going to be justice for people Duck victimized. It's not finna work like that. Trust me, it's not finna work like that. Because what's finna happen is what a person thinks is gonna happen. You're gonna get this victim compensation from the city, unless you already got it. But how the feds working is they finna kill two birds with one stone. First off, you ain't finna sue us. You ain't finna sue the city. You ain't finna sue the state. You're not finna get that. What we gonna do is we finna give you what you wanted, which was justice for your son. But what we also gonna do, we gonna cover our ass. You ain't finna sue us. We hate to do this, but Lori Lightfoot already said it. For 1 second, if you think for 1 second with the federal courthouse in Chicago that she don't have access to the federal attorneys, federal prosecutors, federal judges. As soon as that happened, they told her, look, you put it out there, let him know. Yes, he did lose his life, but he fancied himself as a rapper, but he was really a gangbanger, and we gonna take care of the rest from there because we needed this evidence. We needed that, but we need to put it out there first who he was so we can cover our ass. I seen that play coming from a mile away when she said that. She said that with no shame. Look, he lost his life, but he was a rapper. He fancied himself as a rapper, but he was really a gangbanger. So many words, the shit was probably coming to him. But where the pressure got applied was because it's the Gold Coast. You got to remember that. This is where the football players, the basketball players, our hockey players, our college athletes. This is where all those people congregate to go get clothes, get fly, whatever. This is the area that they be in. So when something like that happens, it's like this. No disrespect. It's like when a little white girl come missing. That's the best thing I can describe it. When a little white girl come up missing, how They put the world on top of it and everything else like that. That's how it is if a shooting happened in the Gold Coast. You dig? If a shooting happened, if it happened over there like on Oblock, 75th, wherever, 63rd, 39th, 48th, any place up in there, it's really not televised like that unless it's a mass shooting or something like that. But anything that hit downtown, oh, trust me, they for how they pay to live down there, you better believe you me. They're gonna apply pressure. That's their own community. They're gonna make sure shit get taken care of down there. So with that being said, that's why the feds got involved, really. The feds, because if he got his ass smoked, no disrespect, if Duck lost his life on St. Lawrence or on O Block or over east somewhere or even in a club, bro, it wouldn't even be like this, bro. The feds wouldn't have got involved. Feds got involved because of that money down there. The feds had to show that, look, Rolex, you got to think Rolex, Louis Vuitton, Dolce & Gabbana, those three alone, billions. That's billions. You got CEOs calling down there want to figure out what exactly is going on. Why shouldn't we move our business from down here? What are y'all doing? These people got influences. Boy, you think that federal prosecutor ain't got a Louis Vuitton suit in his closet or a Louis Vuitton tie, Louis Vuitton socks, or maybe a Rolex watch on his wrist? You think he ain't never bought his wife a Dolce & Gabbana purse? You act like they don't know these names. A call from one of them. Hi, I'm the CEO of Louis Vuitton. I'm trying to get in hold of a federal prosecutor about a shooting that happened in front of my property. Hello, who's this? Yeah, because I done donated umpteen who off the bam to your campaign. You remember when you was running for prosecutor for district who off the bam? Yeah, I'm the one that came to your campaign and I bought a plate at your at your campaign dinner. That $30,000 plate, that was me. See, people pay for influence, so trust me. Trust me. Trust me. They rub shoulders, bro. People, law enforcement and money rub shoulders. That's just like D-boys and money, D-boys and other D-boys rub shoulders. This is nothing new. We just think because we in this certain box or in this certain or on a certain level that the next level up don't link like we link. We link like this in the hood, bro. We don't make umpteen millions, bro, or umpteen thousand, anything like that, bro. We be barely surviving. But we know how to go link with the mog up the street or who out the bam to go pass the message. Look, don't do this, don't do that. And we really ain't got that influence. We just got muscle and got a little bit of brain and a little bit of maneuvering. But imagine how it is for the people that got muscle, brain, and money. That's a big difference. So that's how it's getting played. That's how the feds got involved downtown in that Gold Coast. That whole Gold Coast worth too much. It's called the Gold Coast, not the Silver Coast, not the Platinum. It's the Gold Coast. It's money down there. They're not gonna play Bentleys and Ferraris ride through that area. You dig? It ain't happening. So now pressure got to get applied. Now we got to figure this out. We got to make an example. We got to start shaking boots up. So once that chain of events happen, that's what caused the pressure. But now what's going to happen is his murder is finna open up everything else because she just said it. Oh yes, and the people that did it to my son, no, and I'm not trying to mock her or anything else like that. I'm just going off her words, and forgive me, I just have a tendency of doing talking like that. But justice for my son, Brick, and Kobe's coming to sue the MFers that thought they got away with it, didn't get away with it. Okay. I just want to ask you this. So should they look into who Brick possibly set up, who Brick possibly had a hand in getting killed, who Kobe might have had a hand in getting killed, who Duck may have had a hand in getting killed, who can't get right, who King Von and Odie and all these other things. See, it's going to be a chain reaction. It's going to be open graves. It's going to keep boiling. It's going to keep boiling. And it's going to knock back at the door where it started. Mark my word, because you asked for it. You asked for it, even though you say, hey, you didn't know what your son was into. Like, yeah, but it's a lot of money involved with that high profile of a death. The city may have to pay. Uh, they may have to give out what his estate would have been worth. All these things. So yeah, of course you want to apply pressure to this. It ain't like, no disrespect, it ain't like when Brick got killed. How they consider just another black gang banger on the street, something like that, that got knocked down. No, it ain't like that. You got somebody that actually was trying to make a name for himself, just like how they said it in the Oblock indictment. That's the same. That's the same thing as the FBG indictment. That is, if you could just just take the names out. If you read the indictment piece by piece, that indictment will go for THF, OTF, damn sure FBG. Oh, y'all ass is getting booked. FBG, STL, EBT, y'all ass is getting booked. Y'all had put all the murders on Kyra, can't get right. All them other people, bro, they finna look into y'all ass. Get ready, bro. All them old phone numbers y'all had, I'm finna warn you something. Don't think because you got a new phone, bro, shit gonna change. They gonna get to them old phone numbers. They gonna start trying to track old messages. Because once they arrest you, they gonna get a search warrant for your number and any number that you may have had. Or they gonna fuck with you. They gonna get to you. So trust me, they gonna find out what you said when the hit got done, what you thought you said, and oh FYI, I just want to tell you. Deleted text messages will be found. Sorry. They're going to get to that shit. Oh, and FYI, not only deleted text messages, there are also going to be able to get in touch with them voice messages too. So voice messages, they'll be able to contact, not contact, they'll be able to recover as well. But, so this is what I'm saying. So this investigation is going to get deeper than what you wanted it. Because you better believe you me that just from the conversations, just because they said, the Fed said that they built this case off social media and etc. Oblock, social media tricks. STLEBT, social media tricks. No disrespect, I haven't seen King Von mom on social media. I've seen his sister maybe a brother or so-called uncle, but I haven't seen them on there like that because I think they understand that what it was with him. Like, we ain't trying to really get into that because we knew what it was with him. Like, he wasn't out here play. Like, I'm not finna be out here, oh, we want justice and we want Timo locked up. No, Von live by the streets. We want street justice because we know if we start digging in there and letting the feds play with us, they gonna start uncovering more than we want them to uncover. Now, to the Duck situation, the reason why Mama Duck, I believe, was so blinded because not only was Duck financially taking care of the family and things like that, but there, it's something up there. It's something up there, and it blind people, to like, oh shit, I didn't know this was gonna come back like this. Them feds don't want you to get no money out of the state of Chicago. They not on that. They not on that. Them boys not on that. So what they're gonna do is, after they get done with this Oblock investigation, they're gonna sweep and hit Tuckerville and STL. And your son is gonna be on those indictments as well. Just like how you said that boy that killed himself was on there. And the fit boy, Mama Doug, let me tell you, they gonna say the same thing about your short. Duck was behind or orchestrating the hit or orchestrating the shooting on what Super Wapty Bam, but he passed. And then the people that's around him that's still alive, they're gonna lock their ass up. That's what I'm gonna say about the investigation. Now to the murder. This man has been flying under the radar for I don't know how long. To the point really where he didn't trust anybody. You know what I mean? They thought he backdoor Melly, uh, which really caused some friction probably with him. Then with his cousin, with Melly supposed to hitting his cousin, and other people he was around and can't get right, and he still was chilling out with him. I really think his back was against the wall, like he was in a corner to where if it was true that he really had to be on guard because his loyalty relied in the streets where, all right, this person did something wrong and hey, this is the street code, or it didn't happen and like anybody, when something didn't happen, you really don't know how to fight against it. You just wrecking your brain, and it really calls you a paranoia, especially if like it really didn't happen like that. It's almost better if it did happen because like, all right, yeah, it happened, nigga, stay on guard, whatever. But when it didn't happen, they give you this certain. When it didn't happen, they give you this certain false man, they know who I am, man. Ain't nobody gonna who out the bam. And I believe certain things like that starting to happen with him where maybe he didn't backdoor Melly. Maybe he didn't Melly. Maybe Melly didn't hit Can't Get Right. Maybe Melly told him, bro, I didn't do that, bro. Niggas lie, bro. Niggas ain't finna tell you the truth about nobody, bro. Niggas keep that shit under their nails. You act like niggas up there telling, man, I hit that nigga in his head. He was twitching, shaking. Ooh, you should have seen him. I mean, not real ones, bro. They'll look at you, nah, bro, I don't know nothing about that. Give you one of them looks, and you like, oh, okay. It's certain things. A mom could be like, did you hit him? And you'll be like, nah, man, bro. Like, why would you say that? Why would you think that? This is the facial expression. Or you like, did you hit him? And the mom be like, nah, man. You know what I mean? So it could have been either or. But I believe what happened was, like, he just didn't really know. He either didn't have nothing to do with it, or he was so comfortable, like he didn't know. Uh, and what happened was the people around him started feeling some type of way. They really started feeling some type of way because he was getting his spotlight. His songs was doing numbers. His combination with him and Ruger was ugly on Exposing Me. I mean, wow, that was beautiful. That was a beautiful combo. Them boys went crazy. And then he just started getting this real bounce with his music, like this amp drill club bounce sound. So he really started gaining a following from people. No lie, bro. Like his music started generating with that bounce. They get ready to tear some shit up, like duck that tear that shit up music. So he was carving his lane. He started to carve it out. And what happened, I believe, was the motherfuckers around him, they was feeling some type of way because I honestly believe, and I don't know Duck. I don't know his situation with his management. I believe when he started out, bro, he started out really as a team, but the team was really more hindrance. Like how you would have it where, like, you the rapper, everything like that, you the real nigga, and everybody else just around, but you still buying bottles, buying weed for everybody, and you coming back home like, damn, motherfucking paper short, I did this. And then you, next day or a couple weeks later, motherfuckers do some ugly, shady shit, and you like, fam, I just did all this shit for y'all in the club with my little paper and everything like that. So I believe these situations happen one too many times, which caused him as a father and as a man to start pulling away and start doing for those that did for him. Like, shit, all right, if I hustle with you, I hustle with you, I'm gonna fuck with you. If I got some work with you, we gonna put this work on the block. Walty Bam, we gonna do this. You gonna be my businessman, Walty Bam. And those who wasn't on shit, he started staying away from. He had his shooters, his little squad, his squad. And I believe he started to treat motherfuckers. Like, motherfuckers honestly started getting treated like, they don't call that goofy ass nigga over here, man, whatever, you know what I mean? And motherfuckers started feeling some type of way. And you can tell that because look at his videos. Look at his most popping videos, I want to say from his last 6 months to really before he passed. It really wasn't a lot of Cash and all them other niggas, and it really wasn't a lot of them, bro. It was like he would start to distance himself away from certain people. Uh, and I believe they felt that shit. I believe they thought that Duck felt that he was getting money, so he was better than everybody. But that was never the case. What was the case was, I'm not getting as much as you think I'm getting, but I still have to take care of everybody. I'm not better than everybody, but certain niggas don't know how to say that, bro. Certain niggas just like living off the limelight, making it seem like, yeah, I signed a $2 million deal. Yep, I got 350 in the bank, and you really ain't got that. You got a 100,000. You still got to pay Sam. All this other shit, cars cost 50, 60,000. Boy, your ass left with 10,000. You got to put that on the block. A pound maybe cost 3. Couple ounces of coke or whatever you may want to do to keep it moving until that next check come in. That's what it was. So when a motherfucker tell you, man, nah, I just didn't want to, I couldn't, I wasn't ready to get out the hood and everything like that, bro. That's a bald-faced motherfucking excuse. Let me tell you, that's a bald-faced motherfucking lie. Because I'm going to tell you something. One thing for sure, two things for certain. When that bag come and it's big enough, you gone. You signed for $2 million, $1 million, and that paper right, your mama out of there. It ain't shit to get some credit repair and get her out of there. Drop $20,000, $30,000 on the crib, have her paying the mortgage, and you get feeding that, paying that mortgage off of YouTube. See, this is how it's supposed to work. But when your shit ain't like that, and you just flogging the front for the camera, and you only got enough to get you a chain, maybe a little car, some guns, and some smoke, then you living different. Because honestly, I believe he was a GoFundMe case. So neither here nor there. So from there, what I believe happened, just from a motherfucker can't be real with themselves, be real with the circumstances. Motherfuckers thinking he had all this paper. But only people who really knew what he was worth was his management. Whoever that may be. Whoever that may be. They knew how much he was actually worth dead or alive. Because it had those and those claws like that, bro. They, trust me, that shit in claws now, bro. How much rappers dying and getting shot, bro? That shit be in claws, fam. So, and then especially if you got hidden music too. Like if you got music, especially if you have a deal where uh, the labels like the song and they'll pay you for the song. They'll give you maybe 30,000 and they own the song. They own the masters to the song or whatever number the songs do. That's they shit. That's it. You shoot a video for them, whatever. But we gonna give you 50,000 for this song. We want the rights to the song though. But we'll out the band and we'll out the chop and we'll shoot the video for you. Cool. So I believe it was a lot of hidden shit like that in his contract too. Neither here nor there. I don't know. I ain't read it. But back to what I was saying. So once they started seeing that and thinking, oh, he getting this amount of money and shit like that, and you know what I mean, he woo out the bed, and he moving like this, he getting too big here and shit like that, motherfuckers started feeling some type of way. Motherfuckers say they happy for you all day and every day, but that shit don't really be like that in the African American community, bro. And I hate to say it, it really don't be like that, bro. It's always about, bro, if I make $1 more than my brother, and it's fucked up because it's only like 10% of us, 10 to 20% of us that don't think like that. But in the city, in the ghetto poverty stricken dog eat dog environment, this is the mentality. This is the mentality, okay? From robbing, stealing, killing, if this is all y'all do. So what would make it change up just because your man got a deal, but you still struggling though? So why wouldn't you feel some type of, I'm saying I would be glad for my man, but them that crab in the barrel nigga mentality, they not happy. You not happy for your man. You're not happy at all. You mad as hell, especially if your daddy, his manager, and your brother rap too, and you rap. Oh, you big butt hurt. Oh, you big butt hurt. He can't have not one thought. He can't have not one more YouTube view than you without you being butt hurt. So that's what ended up happening, I believe. I believe that shit ended up happening. So that's where the fallout with Cash and them really came in at. Like, Duck really started doing his own thing. You know what I mean? I don't believe it was a major fallout, but I would believe they just felt like Like anybody feel. I got niggas like that I'm cool with, but I just distance myself away from them. But I believe with his shit, it was more deadly for him to distance himself because he couldn't keep his enemies closer, which was his friends. And you gotta keep them super, super close to know what they on, what they about, what they thinking and shit like that. So by him letting the heart grow fonder by being apart, they got really on some other shit. Oh damn, he getting his money from these videos. He just dropped his dead bitch and shit. Oh, he finna get paper from this. Oh damn, he's supposed to be going with rap a lot. He post this Watty Bam. Damn, we ain't on this boat and shit like that. So motherfuckers thinking like, damn, I wonder them niggas really got some money on his head. Like I really wonder is this shit true? Or damn, how much can we get from this Watty Bam? And I believe the opportunity came because Muwop, DQ, D-Thing, C-Murder, Zell, they wasn't all just down there just magically shopping with the 100,000 Von gave them. You play chess? Before he got touched, what did that man do? What did Von do to show that it was real? He already said, boy, I put 100,000 on them, boy, I bet they coming. It was already a rumor that it was money on this head. It was already that, remember that rumor was already out there because dead bitches dropped. And if I'm not mistaken, what happened after that, the vlog came out. They let the vlog be released with him coming to Oblock dropping 100K. With him dropping 100K. So you got all these little thirsty EBT, STL, Gyro, and I ain't saying all y'all thirsty. Forgive me, I'm part of the body, brother. I'm not talking about all y'all, but it's probably some thirsty niggas in y'all camping. Y'all know that shit. And just as well as some motherfuckers, some Oblock, maybe infiltrating, whatever. Motherfuckers see this. Motherfuckers see like, oh, Shorty for real. Shorty just dropped 100K with his squad. These niggas ain't never gave us nothing. These niggas ain't never broke no bread with us. They ain't never gave us no 100K. Like he out here passing it out. He just gave two little 12-year-olds about 10K to split. About 5,000 split, 2,500 a piece. The Shorty's only, he passing out big banks and just gave them niggas chains. And gonna put them on songs. Oh, he for real, for real. Hey, Joe, because you got to remember, everybody knew each other. Everybody go to school with each other. So here it is. Find the link. Find the link. That was easy to say. Hey, Joe, fam, y'all was for real about that with Watty Bam? Yeah, why, what's up? Hey, man, fam, I'm going to give you a link, Joe. Fuck that, fam, man. Niggas over here ain't feeding me, Joe. Watty Bam, Watty Chop, Joe. Look, I'm just trying to make sure that shit for real, fam. Because I'm going to drop his low, Joe, for you for real. Once I find out Watty Bam, that's the only thing it took. Von did like, man, he said that little platinum piece in front of them little monkeys, that gold in front of them monkeys. When he dropped that 100,000 in front of them, see, his niggas was already on it. They was gonna go try to find him whenever. That was just that was the prepayment. See, the 100,000 was not only to make sure that they was straight and loyal, but it was a catch-22 with that 100. Hey, everybody I get is 102. Well, look, that's what it is. It's a prepayment too. I'm going to triple you up. Whoever hit them, I got you. But this just to make sure everybody's straight. But this also to let y'all know, bro, anybody, man, you see this motherfucker, anybody that catches paper, bro, anybody see him, y'all get on that shit with him. Y'all know I got the paper. Y'all know I ain't finna play. Bro, here go 10, 20 a piece. On top of that, whoever do it, bro, I'm going to give whoever catch him, bro, I'm going to give you an extra 80. I'm going to give you an extra 90. I'm going to give you the 100. So here go 10 a piece for everybody, but I got 100 on them. So whoever catch them, I'm going to give you 90. That's how it worked, bro. You thought that was his only 100,000? That boy touched a couple mil before he left. Why you think he took them boys out there, got them boys some Oblock chains, them phone? The boy, he put them boys on the flight the same day that shit happened. Oh, got you, we gone. Constant hit him with that 90. What, 90? 4 people? They was eating. They straight. That ain't a lot of money. They done got their little tools and fuse. They little 15 point something a piece or whatever. They little, you know what I mean? They little dub club, whatever it may be. They little dub club a piece. They little dub point two, whatever it may be. And they sat back and they straight. Now here's what you need to worry about. Who told them? Who told them? Who told them? He was going to buy socks for his son. His mama knew where he was going. She ain't finna tell on her boy. Y'all your motherfucking mind think Mama Duck finna tell. She gonna shoot you before she tell. You gonna have to kill her. She ain't playing about hers. I'm just gonna say that. Who knew? I don't know, Duck. Y'all know him. STLEBT, y'all know him. Gyro City, y'all know him. 051, I guess y'all know him. Think about it. Other vloggers, y'all know him. Think about it. Come on. Think, man. Come on. Think. I'm going to ask the questions ain't nobody else going to ask. Who dropped his location? Was Duck a friendly motherfucker? Did he run his mouth like this, D? Man, I'm going downtown. Man, I wish a nigga would come down here and play with me. Was he them type of motherfuckers to let everybody know? Or was he one of them Chicago type of motherfuckers, them real Chirac motherfuckers that watch what he say and don't be on that, letting motherfuckers know where he at? Who knew? How did they get that location? How did they pinpoint that? Don't tell me that. For one, I'm gonna tell you this what I'm gonna tell you. It was a lot of shit going on downtown. Moowop and them wasn't down there involved in that first incident with the robbery and all that other stuff. And the girls, that wasn't, they didn't have nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with that. But what I do believe that possibly had happened, I'm not sure, was possibly that T-Mobile shit when they said 2 people ran into a store talking about some people was looking for them. I don't know. I honestly don't know. And I can't see them going down there applying pressure on people talking about, you would duck. Who is you drawing bangers on? I can't see them really doing it. I can see them being a little bit more strategic because hopefully they've been on some drills before and this one they first. So what I can see happening is it was real strategic. I think it was more than 2 cars. I think it was actually 3 cars. I think that third car was out there on some other shit. I think they was already on him, bro. I think they was on him. I think that third car, because if anybody get busy, bro, and really get busy and know it's paper involved, bro, you believe in the distractions. You know what I mean? Hey, bro. Hey, go over there and send some shit up on that other block, bro. We got him over here. Look, as soon as you go send it up, bro, we finna get on this bumper because you're going to draw the attention over there. It could have been one of them plays, or it could have just been randomly somebody else was over there on some dumb ball shit, and they was just on the other end. But for a fact, somebody popped that location. Somebody dropped that man location, bro. Somebody dropped his location. Whoever he was with, or whoever he called last, because I haven't seen no lives of that day. I've been looking for the live video footage, and I can't find it. Somebody said that the girl went live or something like that, or somebody went live with him, or he went live and dropped his location. I mean, Pop Smoke, shit everywhere. Pop Smoke was a bigger artist, and they show where he made his era, but they not showing it with Duck. So that's what I'm thinking. This is some backdoor shit. I'm thinking it's way deeper. So I believe that why they can't, or they haven't, because it's text messages. It's a text message, bro. It's gonna lead up to a text message and a phone call, and it's gonna come out to a conspiracy. But I'm still kind of confused because you would think they would have did it all at one time. They would hit everybody at one time. Like, okay, these is everybody that had something to do with the murder. But here is where things is gonna get interesting. If somebody flipped, they gonna tell how they found out that he was down there. That's what you gotta worry about. They gonna tell how they found out he was down there. And if that's the case, your ass is grass. If you backdoored him, your ass is grass. You might as well go ahead, move around, do all that. Now, before I get off here, because I don't want to make it too long, I'm already been on 40 minutes. Next is the whole FBG clan, Tuckerville clan, fam. I watched this lady say that Duck manager, Young and them father, said he had 8K for the funeral. She went to try to go get the 8K. He like, no, I had to do something else with it. She said, y'all ain't get a shit for that man's funeral, but y'all was all left. I watched Cash in the interview blatantly say, like, people, man, get a big head and shit. They start getting money and shit, and, you know, motherfuckers started changing and shit. Because she asked him, like, what do you think happened to FBG Duck? And those was, like, damn near his exact words. And she like, are you saying that's what happened to Duck? And he caught himself off that lean and off the syrup and them pills. Like, oh, no, why would I say that? Because you was just hiding, nodding off, motherfucker. You ain't know what was running out your dick suckers. That's why you said that. But he gave the insight to what was the split up, what could have possibly happened, fam. He said that basically the crowd was going. They stopped out there, him and his brother stopped out there for a while. Then they just took off. They kept going. They ain't say shit about that they was with him that day, though. I ain't saying they backdoored him. I ain't saying that shit. I ain't trying to say that, but I'm saying, like, bro, don't leave no stone unturned. Don't leave no stone unturned. Do not leave no stone unturned. Get them niggas text messages, make them niggas take lie detector tests, do all that shit, bro, because it's finna go down. It's finna go down in the DM. Chief Malik is finna go down in the DM, and a lot of people finna get bumped off, bro. A lot of people finna get bumped off behind this shit. A lot of people. You just don't know. You just don't know. And like I said, the internet make people jobs so the internet make the feds job so easy, but justice for Duck is gonna be justice for his victims as well. Justice for Kobe and Brick, justice for their victims as well. Justice for Can't Get Right. Excuse my language. Justice for Man, justice for his victims as well. Justice for K.I. It's gonna be justice for her victims as well. Justice for Blood Money. Justice for his victims as well. It's an ongoing cycle. It's gonna be a lot of mothers gonna have to sit at the table. And here's the crazy part. What if you find out that your best friend, your homegirl, her son had something to do with your son getting hit up? I said this is gonna be something vicious, man. It's gonna be something vicious. I just pray everybody hold on tight. I'm finna keep trying to doing these little blogs, just basically speaking my mind about these things, man. I'm strictly speaking my mind, man. A young brother from the city, man, just giving my 2 cents and my input on this whole thing. But there's definitely some backdoor shit going on, I believe. But it's not staying in the streets. It is going to the courthouse. Everybody is going to be looked at now. The state of Illinois, city of Chicago is going to make it their business to make sure they're not going to have to pay out no victims' compensation. They're not going to give out no, what's the proper word? No estate money. They're not going to do all that. They're not going to say, oh, his estate was worth umpteen million. It's going to be worth this, and this is what y'all got to pay him. They finna clear that up. They finna double jeopardy that. They gonna be like, well, he had something to do with the murder of Woo Wopty Bam, or orchestrating that. He said that in his song. So we gonna cancel that out. You gotta remember, once again, before I get off here, the Oblock indictment said was off internet, social media, and songs, and other self-snitching shit. Okay? The thing I'm gonna say is, you heard Dead Bitches. You heard them other songs. There's a lot of self-snitching going on. So with that being said, y'all better watch out for it. Deuces. Momma.